What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's video. My name is David, Contreras, the actor selling homes. I am currently sitting in a 2-car garage, which obviously it's an end unit, so you get the windows for natural light to come in. It's still under construction, but it's pretty much move-in ready. They're just gonna clean it up. The landscaping you'll see they need to put in, but it's basically move-in ready in the heart of Daybreak. Now, I haven't done a video on Daybreak in a while, and if you look at every single video I've shot before, you will say this guy must live in Daybreak. But I'm just a huge fan of Daybreak within South Jordan. But yeah, welcome to today's video. You can get a glimpse of what you would get for this particular floor plan. You will see, I'll get you a shot of, there's some storage right there, storage right there. This is a brand new, and you can see there's still dust, they haven't cleaned it. But this is a brand new build by Sego Homes. So a townhome, I used to have a little bit backstory. So I used to have a lot of these floor plans on video. Then I made a mistake of switching offices, and that wasn't a mistake. The mistake was that I switched brokerages, and the email that was registered for the channel was shut down, and the whole channel went with it. But before that, that was end of 2022. I used to have a lot of these builds by Sego Homes here in Daybreak on my channel. A lot of floor plans, a lot of interest, because people from out of state and even within the state loved what they saw. So my commitment right now today is we're gonna go ahead and video some of the next few videos are gonna be of Sego Homes, townhomes, that give you the urban feel. If there's one keyword in this walkthrough, is urban, because of the location, because of the build. So, like I said, the landscaping, this is one of the different phases. We have this townhome right here. This is, again, by Sego Homes, heart of Daybreak. And this particular unit is the Cancun. So you'll notice that Sego Homes, their two themes are either baseball with like the Major League, which is another video that we'll do of these ones. The Major League, the Grand Slam, the home run. This one is the Cancun. So it's either baseball or Mexico. They have the Cancun, they have the Cozumel, etc. So here's the facade. And this particular unit, it's an end unit. You can see four different levels, one of which is the open rooftop deck. Beautiful day to shoot a video like this. Now, I'm gonna talk about the location once I make it to the 4th floor, but it's a very strategic location, perfect for anyone that is wanting urban, that is wanting modern, and that wants views on views. So this one, the Cancun, we have, and again, I will advise, I just looked at a lot of these floor plans, so I have a lot of the numbers maybe mixed up, but the Cancun is starting price, base price, somewhere around the 520 to 530. And then, yeah, I won't talk about the other ones because then I'll just confuse myself and confuse you. But again, in the 520s base price, you got to take into mind that, if you're wanting to spice it up with your taste and upgrades and options, it might go up from there. So 2-car garage, we have some storage under the stairs. This one, you have it's a back loading townhome. I mean, this is the front, so you would come in through the back. Again, it's a corner unit, so you have some unobstructed views depending on where you look towards. As you make it into the ground level, again, you're not gonna be hanging out in this room anyway. You have the garage, you have the storage. Here, I had to take off my shirt, my second layer, because it's getting warm. You have a cutout, obviously, with whether you want to decorate with, it can be a reading area by all means, or whatever you want to do. So I had to shed some layers because it's getting hot. We're gonna go ahead and make our way to the 2nd floor, which is gonna be the main living space. This one, again, is pretty much move-in ready. So you get the wood flooring right here, and then a lot of carpeting, which again, I'm not a fan of, but then again, my taste is just my opinion. So we have more storage, and then we have a look at the main living space, aka the kitchen and dining or living room space. So 9-foot ceilings. We have some interesting custom lighting fixtures. Again, the views on this one, being an end unit, are pretty cool. This one has a sliding door, so you can access the back porch area, a little balcony. Here's a look at the color palette they decided to go with. You have your island, could sit about 2 or 3 stools. Dining would be right here where I'm standing, as you can see the chandelier. So cabinets, obviously this is one that's already spec'd out, but when it comes to new builds, you know, there is an option at a price to take the cabinets all the way up to the ceiling. So dishwasher, heavy range, cutout for your fridge. Like I said, island dining right behind me. And then, you know, your TV, your family room. So this one happens to have 2 different access points to the outside, whether it's by the dining, this is looking northwest towards the Ochre Mountains, or this one is facing southwest. So, you know, you can have a barbecue here. Actually, this is interesting. So the Cancun floor plan gives you 2, possibly 3 options of where to place the barbecue. Either this one right here off of the family room behind me by the dining table, and there's a third even better spot which you will see. So soon, stay tuned. So this one has, again, I'm not talking about location just yet because I want to do it from the best vantage point here. But as you can see, you know, completion on a lot of these is either move-in ready or within the next few months. A lot of these, that one's obviously on the framey face, will be ready to go. So second level, main living space being the kitchen, dining, and family room. As we make it, oh, and before we actually go to the third level, you do have a bathroom, a little half bath right here, a little powder room with the window. Again, all my videos, I always make a comment how I love windows in strategic places like toilet rooms or laundry rooms or walk-in closets, even walk-in pantries in the kitchen. I think it's a cool addition to have a window. Now, again, I understand that depending on the location of the said room, you may or may not be able to put a window. So in this case, the half bath, you know, just a sink, toilet, it does have a window for natural light to come in. So second level, 9-foot ceilings. Now we're gonna make our way to the third floor. This is where the bedrooms are gonna be situated. This one, I believe, is a 2-bedroom, if I remember correctly. So we make it to this third floor. We have the side-by-side washer and dryer. And then we have 1 bedroom. Again, this one's facing north, aka the other building. 9-foot ceilings. And then you have the closet right behind the door. And it does have its ensuite bathroom, which is also a nice addition. So no need to share a bathroom. This bedroom has its own bathtub, toilet, sink, and a window. And this one does have a view looking northwest. So bedroom number 1, and then the primary bedroom is right here. And you can see that there's a 4th level, and it's gonna be the cherry on top. So primary bedroom right here, facing west, southwest as well. Slightly bigger, perfect for a king size bed, queen size bed. Also an ensuite bathroom with its walk-in closet. So his and hers sinks, you can see it's the same color, dark color palette that you saw downstairs in the kitchen. And again, it's simple, but sometimes simple is more. I will say I'm not a fan of the open toilet. I've always been a fan of just enclosing the toilet. You have your standing shower, and then, like I said, your closet. So this is what I mean. And again, you can't really, actually, could you do it? Yeah, so not quite sure why they didn't, but it would have been cool if Sego Homes, yeah, I guess you would be sacrificing closet space, but it would be a nice addition having a window right there and letting some natural light coming in. Anyway, so third level, and sorry, I'm sweating, and that's why I had to shed the long sleeve shirt. But third level done, 2 bedrooms, laundry room, and here is the cherry on top for the Cancun. So with this particular listing, you have access to the 4th level, which in my opinion, again, it's the main selling point. It has to do with the views you're gonna see and the location. So 4th level access of the Cancun gives you room for your hot tub, for the best location for the barbecue, and definitely, you know, when it comes to the spring, summer months, entertaining with views on views on views. Almost 360 degrees, you know, minus that building right over there. These are gorgeous views. Now you got the pergola, which you can have lighting. Just imagine this, you have your wet bar, You have your hookup for your hot tub. You have your wet bar. You have your outdoor seating. You can have a hammock, and then the lighting. This is one of the coolest views you will get. So, starting with the east, you'll get an access view of the Wasatch Front looking towards Sandy, Draper, Bluffdale. Southwest, you get a view of the rest of South Jordan, which for the few of you that may not know much about Daybreak, this is maybe the first video you've ever seen on my channel. Daybreak is a community within South Jordan. The hottest, and I'm not kidding, the hottest real estate community in the nation. 1 in 6 homes sold in the state of Utah is sold within Daybreak, this area. So, Daybreak, Harriman in the southwest, and then the Ochre Mountains. Quick 30-minute, if that, maybe 25-minute drive on Mountain View Corridor, which is that highway over there, or Bangerter will give you access to Salt Lake International Airport, downtown Salt Lake City, and obviously the ski resorts, which are plenty, they're abounding. A quick 30-minute drive, maybe less, you'll reach places like Alta, Snowbird, etc. So check this out from this corner. Look at this. How cool is that? Now, I wanted to talk about location. I already said Daybreak. You see a lot of construction, a lot of builds, not only Sego Homes, but other builders. You have the Daybreak Library right over there. You have, and this is for you baseball players, this construction that you see right there will be the home for the Salt Lake Bees, the AAA baseball team that I've talked about on my channel and so many other agents have been talking about. So the stadium is literally going to be right there. And not just that, there's a lot of stuff that the Larry H. Miller Group, who are the current owners of Daybreak, are doing. Not only the stadium, but this whole area is going to be the official downtown of Daybreak. I heard ice rink, I heard megaplex movie theaters, restaurants, all type of dining and shopping entertainment that you could ever want. It's going to be right there. So you get this unit, you literally have a walking distance of maybe a block for the baseball. And now, whether you're looking at moving in, relocating, or upgrading, or downgrading, or just, primary residence, but better yet, if you decide in the future, because Daybreak does have an unusual rule, which it makes sense, but to avoid getting investors to come and buy every single property, you have a limitation or a restriction that if you want to buy a rental property, so you could rent it out and add it to your portfolio, you need to live within Daybreak for a period of 12 months. After you live 12 months, you're allowed to buy one more rental property or rent the one that you're currently living in. So if you're looking at rental properties, this will become an option after 12 months of living in it. So that's the information. So you have the stadium, you have dining, shopping, you have the west side of Daybreak, which obviously gives you access to the water course, the kayaking, canoeing, paddle boarding, the water course. If you go this way, right out on the other side of all these buildings, you have access to Ochre Lake. So again, water features, trail systems, pools, parks, anything you could want. Daybreak is the place to buy real estate, to move to. It's just very cool, not only aesthetically speaking, but the ROI. So 4th level living in your 2-bedroom, 2-bath, or was it 2 or 3 bathroom? Now I'll have to look back in the video. Access to the Cancun floor plan by Sego Homes. So urban, that is the key word. When it comes to townhomes in Daybreak that have the urban feel, the modern feel, cool, options and upgrades, Sego Homes is very good at that. They know what they're doing. My goodness, I'm like sweating a lot. But anyway, if you have any questions regarding this listing, this property, do let me know. Like I said, read the video description for any information that I may have missed or added in the editing process. Let me know. If you have questions regarding Sego Homes, the builder, Daybreak, South Jordan, or Salt Lake City, let me know. Okay. I will say the last thing before closing is Sego Homes. This is one of these properties that offers an incentive. If you want to go and buy, let's say, this property or just any of these listings, they do have an incentive. The one for this property looks like this. If you go with their preferred lender, which is First Colony Mortgage, they will give you a 2-1 buy down. So Interest rates right now are about a little north of 7%, which yes, it is high in comparison to 2021. But if you do not look at 2021, you look at the big picture, 2021 out of the picture, this is a low interest rate. People were used to spending 11 to 14% in interest rates 15, 20, 35 years ago. So yes, 7% is low. This is where you need to get into real estate, because real estate is going to continue to go up, and you don't know if interest rates are going to go down. Based on what we've heard, those price reductions that were expected for 2024, they're not going to happen. So with a 2-1 buy down, you buy the rate from 7 to 5% for the first year, goes up to 6% the second year, and then it goes back to the 7% the third year. The plan is at that point you refinance for something that's lower, hoping that it's lower. So incentive rates or incentives for you to buy this, they're there. So if you have any questions regarding, again, all and everything I said, please let me know. Other than that, peace out.